Well, a very good morning, everybody. Yes, I've had a haircut for the Saturday, the 25th of July. What do we got? Well, unfortunately, that good run of weather has sort of come to an end. The low pressure has established sort of just northwest of Iceland, and we've ended up getting a number of fronts near the area. Bringing with that, overnight, some rain, but behind that, quite unstable air. You can see the trough line there, and if we look at the rain forecast and the current rain prediction and current actuals, you can see that most of the front has sort of cleared through, but we've got left behind this trough line, which is going to sweep through for most of the day, unfortunately spoiling some of, or most of the day really. Some of that will be quite heavy and thundery potentially, and squally winds as well. With the winds at the moment, we've got generally sort of southwesterly to west-southwesterly winds, reasonably strong. On the surface, probably about 15 knots, up at flying heights, somewhere in the region of about 25 to 30 knots, so pretty gusty. And the satellite picture showing a cloud over most of the UK, certainly at least the south, and you can see it doesn't particularly improve from the west. The infrared, it shows sort of just cloud linked in with the fronts that are around, as we can see there. And the public forecast, unfortunately not showing particularly good. Drizzle, fog, heavy rain. Doesn't actually show thunderstorms, but certainly not the days that we've had recently, and fairly poor visibility. The top temperature today, looking at somewhere in the region of about 17 or 18 degrees. It will feel quite muggy, and as we do get those higher temperatures, we'll end up with some actual thunderstorms as well. Dew points, unsurprisingly, quite high, above 15 or 16, so relatively low cloud where it exists. At the moment, we've got a temperature of 17, dew point of 15, and as we can see at Lasham, it's fairly sort of grey, murky, low cloud, and fairly quiet on the airfield. Farnborough showing sort of scattered at 800, broken at 1200. We know, of course, Farnborough is much lower than us. Odium is showing overcast at 600 feet. And again, dew point temperature the same. Farnborough's forecast indicating that sort of 700 feet, maybe 1200 feet, rain showers. It doesn't really improve, folks. That's the problem with today. Top Meteo is showing, as you'd expect, nil point for today, unless you go to the Mind or Seifert or up towards Sutton Bank. And just looking through the day, they're fairly similar to us in sort of what I've just said. Just rain, potentially thunderstorms at some points. You might get a break in the cloud, sucker's gap as such. But better tomorrow. Looking at tomorrow, should be good for probably a short cross-country flight. Tricky, no doubt, but better tomorrow. And I think at least at first look last night, there were still some slots available. NOTAMs, not particularly too much really. There's still parachute jumping at in Buckinghamshire, or there's a new one. Marsh Gibbon, I think that's a new, whether they've just refiled that NOTAM because it looks very similar. But yeah, there's parachuting up there. That I doubt they'll be doing that today through low cloud. Flare firing at Longmoor, and they're going to be doing that a bit more regularly, but I believe that's within the danger area. Other than that, fairly quiet. Okay, well, certainly for this morning or most of the day, it's not looking particularly flyable, and most students have deferred to tomorrow. Maybe some more promise for the youth group. Colin will decide that later. I'm working from home today, so if you want to get in touch, just give the office a call. I know, Ben, you're wanting to sit some exams, that's fine. But yeah, we'll get that sorted. Anybody else, just get in touch with the office. They'll be to get in touch with me and we'll sort something out. No other significant airfield activity today, no jet movements or anything like that. And yeah, so a day to sort of fettle around, sort of just catch the breath really. We've had a really busy week, one of our busiest, I think, in a number of years. And potentially some records as well I've seen coming through, and especially with that K-13 flight. So other than that, I'll see you tomorrow. Bye for now.